First, I would like to take a look at also softwares like Dolly, and I use that quite much now, and I find it really good for inspiration. How you can write text and then you can get visualizations of your text. It can give good ideas, and you can work through the design concepts you're working with, and you can try to see it in a new way. But I also see the downside with that, because as soon as you get a visualization of the words you're working with, then your own visual experience of this, which you have in yourself, which you're working with, which is something the creative process you want to push through and get to, sometimes it fades away. And I think that's because then you have a computer suggestion, the AI suggestion on the topic you're working with. And by seeing that, it also removes the ones you have yourself. It's in a way the same as you would have when you're watching a movie compared to when you read a book. The stage, the theater, is somewhere in the middle, depending on how many artifacts they're putting on stage. But they still try to leave some space for the people who watch the show to use their own mind to think about how is this story actually going. And so the subjective experience is part of that, which in the movie is normally removed totally, except maybe some artistic movie like Dogville of Lars von Trier, or some other more experimental movies where they're more playing with the stage. And in the same way, this happens as well when we have a full visualization on the process you're working in as a creative. And this is not only good as a tool, it's great to have these new ideas, you can work with them, but when you're in the spirit of processing a creative concept, it might ruin the whole process. So we should use this with care when in the process we're applying it. Whereas I think the text-based chat GPT is better on working with concepts, whereas Dolly or similar software then can be worked with later when you already have the concept established and you're not really tweaking so much with the concept itself. You actually know the direction, and then you would like to find a visualization for this direction, and that can work much more easily.